Hello, beautiful souls. I'm just trying to get source codes in. I am beautiful. I am healthy. I'm whole. So I'm walking out here and I wanted to share some light language codes. And the first three things that came through were judgment, resentment. What was the third one? Judgment, resentment, anger. Thank you, team. Took me a minute. It was like anger, judgment, and resentment. And this could be something that you're dealing with with yourself, or with finding yourself judging situations, judging other people for their authenticity, some type of twisted anger that you're having. I say twisted in the sense that you have these anger issues towards other people, but it just does not make any sense. You're just not sure where it's coming from. And then maybe resentment, maybe resenting other people, their lifestyles, whatever it is. So just we're gonna bring some codes in for judgment, resentment, and anger, where these distortions, these programmings, these belief systems, these conditionings, these patterns, these inherited generational stuff that are still lingering in your holographic field, in anywhere in your physical and or multi-dimensional bodies, your emotional, mental body, your physical body, anything like that. So we're going to break it in three. And again, like, just drop these in before we go out and do a few human things. 144. And yes, I will have some more information today, so please look for that. But so we're going to just bring the codes in, tapping into the to the streams of consciousness that wants to bring in the codes that will assist you right now wherever you're struggling with judgments. We'll start with judgment. Whether it's judgment of yourself or you're finding that you're judging other people, we don't need to do that. We need to just let that all go. All right, so you just sit back and you receive, you just be open and receive the codes, the frequencies, the energies, the activations, whatever they are, they will be perfect for you. And you just breathe. All right. So just breathe. Ia kora ya nat oria haya nit irakia ne orkora shnit ariana ia kora maya shin ia kora ma ia na ia kora makana kana yakia nat orkia na ia kora shin irakia nat irakenata ia kora mo shin irakia nat ora haya shin irakia mot oria nat irakana oa haya nat shin irakana oa nata. Just breathe again and just take a couple breaths to recalibrate the field. Source will bring in some salve, some very thick, like diamond plasmic energy at the end, just to fill any gaps or any spaces. We don't want to leave any place in the energetic field open for anything else to get in. Source will come in at the end and seal all that up. All right, we're going to step into anger. So we're going to remove any of those blocks or distortions or patterns or conditionings around this anger, whether it's ancestral anger. We have a lot of ancestral stuff. So just breathe. Ya koro mo kore shirkia ha wakoa maki yakani yakshini tiraki umoya na tirakia ha no hoana. Ia karia shakoria makoria shekanat oria haya kianat oa ya kia io koa ya makoa ya shinat oria shinit area maka ia hoa karia shinat oria makia na ia hoa kia ne shinat oa makaria kora karia shakora mokora ni shini area kanat ora mata. Ia kora ya kor mokoria shinit iria ha ya kororororororororo na makia na korororororo mekia na tiarakia na hoa karia na shia ia kara makua ha ya shinit irakha na owa makia ya kana ya kono koro shinit irakanat irakanata. So just breathe and just again inhaling that source light And I would just say recommend any color you want, but I always say just pull in all the colors, the rainbow frequency, breathing it into the space. And when you exhale, just imagine as these things just lifting off, melting off, blasting off and out of any place that they are hanging out. And again, it could be in many places in your holographic field and in different parts of your multidimensional self. Okay. Resentment. Again, resentment. Anywhere that there's resentment, again, that is attached to anything that is no longer serving the higher self, the progression of the soul, the expansion of the soul, resentment of self, situations, other people. So just breathe again. Aya hiya komaya ni iaha iakaria mokoa shiania net ora muha hinet iria. Iawa kana ia shakumaya kia kia titi turkunia ni tiu yushu. Ia kuwa yana koa mea kia. Iaka o oaka moish I oaka ya shina iak oaka ukoreation tera kamakoro korokishin tera kianat orakiana aria o kianat erakiana oakana erakina tera tura tituro tana erakoro tichinat ora matira tera ayat urakshiana erakiana o makiana tera kana yana tuana Iakaria yaku a machine tiria kana tira kana aya yakuma yakia shane kora maya yak ya uakaya sha huwa shana tia hua shana hua chapcha hua sha urakana. So again, just breathing in that frequency, that energy, those codes, and just letting go. And you can imagine, feel, see, hear, know what that feels like. You might feel some sensations in the body, tingling, buzzing, dizziness, lightheadedness. Just breathe into that. You might not feel anything in this now moment. That's all. Whatever it is that your sensations that you're feeling, that you're experiencing, it is all perfect. So just breathe. We're going to bring again we're going to just bathe you kind of with this beautiful waterfall of source diamond light plasmic energy, just to kind of bathe over your multidimensional layer bodies, all the way each layer, all the way on each one of those grid nodes of your holographic field, and it'll settle in like this beautiful honey, this beautiful salve into any places, again, where there was space created from these kind of releasing and removing of these distortions, these blocks, these Brillo pads, the sticky substance, whatever it is for you. All right. So just breathe. Just kind of just wiping it all over your field. To the front to back, side to side, inside and outside. And Source is saying, if you were feeling a little bit of extra something with those, this will just kind of soften it and soothe it out before we send you on your way for the rest of your day. So just breathe and just let that land. As always, rinse and repeat another 1 to 3 times. This is why I personally save all of the light language transmissions that I listen to and I resonate with, because I receive different things every time. And I listened to 3 different transmissions again for the second or third time, and I had, definitely a huge effect for sure. But it's all perfect and it's all necessary. So again, this is why I save these, whether they're my personal ones or ones that, again, I listen to myself, that work with my energy and frequency from other beautiful channels. And I save them in specific folders so I can revisit them. But I can also come back and comment on them, or comment them in the moment, because this helps each one of us share our experiences. We know that we're not fucking alone. I know you're not alone. I know I'm not alone, but it just helps to create community. And that's what I want to continue to build here, is a community and information and sharing the codes, the frequencies, the channels, whatever it is, it's perfect. I just want to continue to build that community, because we all have experienced, wherever we're at in this beautiful planet, This can feel like a very physically lonely journey at times, and you just want somebody to talk to about the downloads, the dreams, the activations, the highs, the lows, and the in-betweens, right? Sharing that tribal energy, but again, in a safe, sacred space where you're not going to be judged, for you sharing your truth, your authenticity, your gifts, your skills, and your abilities. The more the information's coming on, the more information that you're receiving, all of these things, 1017. So that's what I'm continuing to share, the frequencies and the energies, the codes, the channels, the information, but also start wanting to really craving and building more of a community. So please comment if you're interested in stepping into a more of a sacred circle, a community space, whether it's online or in person, depending on where you're at in the world. I would love to maybe start that sooner than later. I just want to kind of feel that out and see where you're at. All right. As always, know what you know, see what you see, hear what you feel, and know it is all perfectly real. You are magic, and there's magic within you and all around you, and you're totally and safe to tap in every now moment. And we're here to continue to remind you of that. All right. And just know your truth. Stand in it, speak it, and express it in any way you are called to do so. 1111. We love you. Bye.